Okay, really quickly, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi, but let me explain to you why Bitcoin is so important to the crypto industry and why it's the best cryptocurrency you can get. I'm going to try to make it really easy to understand even if you don't understand that much about technology. So check it out. Bitcoin is not a company, there's no organization, there's no one centralized place called like Bitcoin company. Bitcoin was introduced in 2008, 2009. It really started catching more attention about 2010, 2011, but it's more than 15 years old already. There's no other cryptos that are like that. During the 15 years, it has never been hacked one time, and potentially it's impossible to get hacked, and I'm going to explain that to you. So since there's no Bitcoin company, unlike a bank, they don't have a central location where servers and databases is set up to process all your transactions, right? Because when you swipe your card, there has to be some type of compute power to process them transactions and have it be deducted from your bank and so on and so forth. Now, since there's no central location, you have what's called a Bitcoin miner. Most of you have probably heard this term. Now, it's not actually somebody mining, but what Bitcoin mining is myself and other individuals throughout the world and other companies throughout the world. We set up locations, like I have a few computers set up in my home that I allow Bitcoin to use processing power from in order to process transactions. There are people that set up whole warehouses with this stuff, and some people just have even one computer or attempt to do it from a laptop. So you actually have more than 150 million people all across the world that gives Bitcoin power to process these transactions. Now, this makes it almost impossible to stop. Unless the entire world lost electricity at the same time, Bitcoin is still going to be able to function and still going to be able to process, unlike these single server or single corporations that have maybe one server or two server warehouses, both in the United States, like the banks use. If something happened and the whole United States lost power, then it's going to affect, no matter what country you're in, it's going to affect their processing power. Another great thing about having so many different people in over 70 countries all across the world is the only way you can hack Bitcoin is to proceed with hacking all 150 million plus Bitcoin miners at the same time within a 15 to 30 second window in order to actually hack the Bitcoin ledger, which with the technology and hardware we have now is simply impossible. Now, I know you hear about hospitals getting hacked, banks getting hacked, even the FBI gets hacked. And that's because our hardware has came so far along, our microchips, our processing power, our CPUs, it's come so long and we're so advanced compared to when the security level of this software was built that if you just have enough money to buy this equipment and start pounding at it, you can pretty much hack anything, except for Bitcoin. So it's decentralized, it's spread out across the entire globe in over 70 different countries. There's over 150 million different places processing it. And until something else like this is established, there will be nothing that will be equivalent to Bitcoin. Now, as I said, not a Bitcoin maxi. I think you can make money off of lots of other coins. But I just want everybody to understand and realize what Bitcoin actually is and why it is the best at what it does. As always, I hope anybody who sees this video is going to become rich or is rich already, and I hope some of the information that I provide you helps you with that. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. Leave them in the comments. You guys have a good day.